Have you had any big moments as a Derby Day as a player?
Yes. But they always involve Spurs, mate. I love it.
Well, it's your biggest derby.
Yeah.
Spurs are everyone's biggest derby in London, right?
The thing is, though, right? You might think you are. The trouble is, you're always second in them, aren't you?
Against Chelsea,
You're always second against Arsenal. You always are. West Ham always pull your.
No, that's not true.
Pull your pants down.
Not true.
They do.
No, don't. No, that's,
mate,
that's not true.
Mate, do you know what? One of the greatest derbies I remember was during COVID.
Go on.
You were 2-0 up against West Ham, right, at your place.
Yeah.
Right? No fans there. Do you remember this one?
Oh, is it the one they won 3-2?
3-2. A last-minute screamer.
What was his Lazarus or something? What's his name?
I can't remember his
Lanzini.
name, mate. Lanzini, mate. Right.
He bent one in the top bin,
honestly,
didn't he?
That
a wounder.
That was so good.
Was there no fans there?
No, I don't remember there being fans there, mate. I don't think there was. And I tell you another thing, right? Here's the question to ask.
Go on.
You might think, Spurs. When Spurs play Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, QPR, Fulham, everyone else supports Arsenal. When Spurs play Chelsea, everyone supports Chelsea.
That's not true.
When Spurs play West Ham,
that's not true. Everyone
supports West Ham.
That's not true.
It's so true, mate.
It's not true.
It's so true.
That is not true.
You don't realise. You think of the biggest derby. The trouble is, everyone hates Spurs. It's so true.
Everyone hates Chelsea, Jace.
No.
They do, mate. I'm sorry, but mate, I hate to break it to you. Everyone hates Chelsea.
No, Spurs.
They do.
No, they don't, mate.
We are.
A lot of people at Chelsea. I get that.
No, a lot.
Right?
There's more than a lot.
In London, when that goal went in, when West Ham scored that screamer, right? They were 2-0 down. So Spurs.
Can we get back to the fact that you've had no Derby Day moments? You're trying to just bat off and talk about different moments because you was always on the duty. I
remember when we beat Spurs in the long run that Chelsea had over Spurs, right? Back in 1990, the run that went on for something like 22 years. I played in the first game that we beat Spurs at Stamford Bridge, and that run went on long beyond. I was working at talkSPORT when the run was still going on. That's how long it went on, Jay. It's so true, mate.
Have you ever scored in a Derby Day?
Never scored. I don't score goal. Own goal. Own goal. No, I'm not scoring an own goal derby.
Haven't you?
No, I have.
No, you haven't. He has.
I just remembered it. I scored an own goal when I played for Ipswich against Norwich.
Did you? No, you didn't.
I played Tony Mowbray.
You can't blame someone for your own goal.
I tell you what, damn right I can. Tony Mowbray, he tried to clear one. He volleyed it at me, hit my knee, went in. Jay, get on this. That's
amazing.
Jay, get on this. It was the winner.
No, it won't. You got the winner for Norwich. That's made my evening already.
Find the comms.
We need to find the comms. We have got to find the comms for that. Cundy getting the winner for Norwich. He's playing for Ipswich.
It's a true story, mate.
Oh, that's so good.
It's a true story, mate.
That's so good.
I looked at him. I said, "What are you doing, Tony?" He said, he just walked off. I forgot about that.
Did you?
I did. I forgot about it.
How did you forget about that?
Maybe
it's a Derby
Maybe
Day,
I parked it, mate, somewhere in my part of my brain. I didn't want to remember it again.
Just brought the trauma back out.
I know. Tony Mowbray. It was one of those. You know the scramble clearance where you panic a little bit, you just kick it anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm running towards the 6-yard box, and he's on the line. He smashed it against my knee, hit my knee, and went in. I got credited. 2-1 Norwich, Cundy winner. Terrible stuff.
That's so good.
Oh, it's not.
That's so good.
No. Can we start the show again?
No, that's amazing. Oh, if anyone was there on that day, you can remember that. It would be amazing if I could get someone that was there. Or have seen that. I want to try and find the comms for us, lads. That would be incredible.
Get the comms.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've never scored no G in a derby, but I played in a few.
Why would you? Never defended.
That's true. I never.
You're part of the problem. You're in front of me. I'm looking up. Where's O'Hara? He's on the edge of their 6-yard box defending.
Never went over the halfway line, mate.
I know
Come on.
you didn't. I can tell.
Just sitting there spraying it about.
Spraying what about? Anyway.
Get involved in the show. We want some Derby Day moments. It'd be good to talk about them. Let's go to Chris. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Chris.
Chrissy boy.
Hello, boys. You all right?
I'm all right, Chris. How are you?
Yeah, not good.
Chris, can I ask you a question first?
Yeah, go on.
It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, matey.
Yeah.
Have you a partner?
Nah, mate.
Oh,
Are you out tomorrow night? That's foolproof. A little bit of an old school memory here. When I was single on Valentine's night, you went out.
Good night out.
It's good night out. If it falls on a Saturday, this year falls on a Friday night. If you're single, get yourself out. That's my advice.
You know what I'm going to do, Jack? I'm going to actually lie on my bed and watch Brighton beat Chelsea.
Yeah, it's a good shout. It's a great shout.
It's not a great show. It's a terrible show.
Where do you live, Chrissy?
North London.
Get yourself out, mate.
Mate, get out, mate. Whatever. Even if Chelsea lose 10-0, mate, get yourself out. Even go out after the game. Do both.
Okay. Chrissy, you phoned us up for a Derby Day moment?
Well, yeah, I've got a couple of things to say. The Derby Day moment, and I want to talk about the Havertz situation. But we'll talk the Derby Day moment. The one that springs to mind is the one when Henry just run through your whole team at Highbury and just buried it bottom corner. I mean, that for me is the best goal of all the derbies.
How significant was the goal, though?
Well, it was just a quality moment in my eyes. And then he ran all the way to the Spurs fans and that slide in front of them. And then there's a statue outside of the Emirates.
Is that what a statue is?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So you got a statue outside your ground for a goal that you scored against Tottenham. That sums you lot up.
No. We've got the statue of the greatest ever player to play in the Premiership. And that's factual.
The greatest ever. Okay.
It is.
You got a statue of Shearer outside your ground.
Anyway, about Shearer. No, he was class, but he ain't no Henry. Anyway, Henry got voted the best ever player.
No, he's up. I'd have to agree with you on that one, to be fair.
But
do you remember the 5-1 Carling Cup semi-final under the lights, White Hart Lane? Do you remember that one?
No, I don't. You know what was that?
You forgot that one, have you? Yeah.
I want to talk about this Havertz situation.
Go on.
I'm going to be honest here. Arteta and the board deserve this. They deserve this because he didn't sign no one in January. And didn't I call you lot and speak to you lot last week?
Go on, carry on.
Yeah. And they deserve what's happened to Havertz because they did not sign a striker in January. And now look who we've got available. And in a couple of weeks, we got you lot, Jace. And Sterling can't play because he's ineligible. So now what? So now what? They deserve it.
Well, when you say they deserve it, that's you can't. No one's got a crystal ball, but I know that there's a lot of fans out there, the Arsenal fans and Chelsea fans actually, because we're actually struggling a little bit up top as well with Jackson's injury and Guilla's injury.
Yeah, but you've got Nkunku.
Yeah, but Nkunku's not a number 9. I hear you, but he's not a number 9.
No, but he can play there. He played there a lot for Leipzig last season. He did. He scored loads of goals. Yeah. I actually wanted him at Arsenal before he went Chelsea.
He's not a number 9. He's not. He doesn't lead the line. He's a number.
He can do a job though. He can do a job. You know he can.
Well,
look who else you got. You got Palmer. You got Neto.
Yeah. Well, we've without.
Cundy, you can't argue about this. Like Chris is tying you up with knots here. Like let's not talk about we're struggling as well. Oh no, we haven't got players. What are you talking about? You spent £1 billion.
Yeah.
Like get out of here.
No,
you can't join this conversation.
We have to rely on Raheem Shillings up front. Oh God. Honestly, it's a top 4 race. You know, it's a top 4 race now.
So it's over. The title race is over.
That was how many? I've called you and spoke to you lot. That was over, and we lost the ball.
So can you just say on air now? Well done, Liverpool. You've won the 20-24-25 Premier League title.
No.
We're not going to say it now. Okay,
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to congratulate Liverpool, but I know
who's won it then.
No, Liverpool are going to win it, hands down. Liverpool are going to win it. And again, how embarrassing is that? Arne Slot has come in first season. Spent only 12 million with a player that don't even play. Yeah, Arteta's been there 5 years, 750 million, won an FA Cup, and Arne Slot's going to win the league in his first season. Why is that? Because he's a winner. We ain't got a winner. He can't get us over the line. How many times have I told you like this?
Okay,
loads of times.
All right, Chris.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.